88.6, Plenty Valley FM, and on the line from Crimestoppers today is Alex. Alex, what's happening in the heat?
I have our three wanteds for this week. Our first wanted is Mark Johnson. Johnson is wanted by police for theft of a motor vehicle, theft and driving whilst disqualified. The 48-year-old is described as 175 centimetres tall with a medium build. He has blue eyes, brown hair and an olive complexion. 7 warrants have been issued for his arrest, and Johnson is known to frequent the Hallam area. Our second wanted for this week is Daniel Kirkfleet. Kirkfleet is wanted by police for careless driving and driving whilst disqualified. The 34-year-old is described as 185 centimetres tall with a thin build. He has blue eyes, brown hair and a fair complexion. 7 warrants have been issued for his arrest, and he's known to frequent the Hampton Park area. Our third wanted this week is Jack Lee. Lee is wanted for reckless conduct endangering serious injury, criminal damage and for possessing methamphetamine. The 29-year-old is described as 170 centimetres tall with a solid build. He has brown eyes, brown hair and a fair complexion. 6 warrants have been issued for his arrest, and Lee is known to frequent the Narre Warren area. Images of all these wanted people and many more can be found on the Crimestoppers Victoria website, which is crimestoppersvic.com.au. You can also submit an anonymous report online or by calling 1800 333 000.
Okay, and what else is happening this week? What's our scam of the week?
Our scam of the week is an interesting one. It's a Mandarin-speaking student scam. So this one does target Mandarin-speaking students, specifically impacting international students in Australia. So how this one works is there'll be a pre-recorded message in Mandarin left through voicemail on platforms such as WeChat and WhatsApp. And victims will first receive these messages claiming that they have a parcel on hold before they're coerced into transferring large sums of money under the false threat they have been involved in a crime. So the scammer escalates a situation by threatening them with fake kidnappings, fake deportation, or even fake arrests. If you do get one of these calls or these voice recordings, just ignore it, block the number and hang up, especially if someone is claiming to be a government official or police. And if it involves allegations of criminal activity, just hang up immediately. And you can verify the information independently if you do have doubts about the legitimacy of the call. So contact the relevant agency directly using information from reliable sources, not from those provided by the caller. And as well, never provide any personal information over a phone call unless you have personally called the real company and you know that it is a real person.
Okay, and what else is happening?
Well, we've got our crime topic this week, and it's how to keep your pets safe. So after COVID, with nothing to do and the freedom to work from home, many Australians bought pets because they felt a bit lonely. However, there was a surge in demand for animals, which drove the prices up, making the pet napping business even more lucrative. So there are some ways that we can reduce the chance of thieves getting their hands on our beloved pets. Some things we can do are getting our pets microchipped and making sure they're registered with the local council, as well as keeping our house gates closed and not leaving our pets unattended in an area accessible from the street, because that way if someone's walking past and they feel like taking a pet, they can easily just snatch up yours. And as well, use caution with overly curious strangers. So providing too much information about your pet can make them a target for pet nappers. Maybe there's someone you always pass in your street or someone who lives in your area and they're asking a lot of questions about your pets. Just don't give them too much information because you never know. And no matter how long you're stepping away for, never leave your pets unattended in your vehicle, especially on this very hot day. But other than the risk to their well-being, it leaves them vulnerable to thieves as well. And consider installing CCTV cameras, sensor lights or a home alarm system in and around your property, because that's going to deter potential pet nappers. If they're coming up to your property at night and a sensor light is blaring on them, they're going to run away. So that's a really important step. And as well, don't leave your dogs tied up outside of shops or cafes. If you do need to stop to get groceries or grab a coffee or something like that and you can't take your dog inside, consider leaving them at home for that outing, because it's really easy for someone just to untie that leash and run off with them.
I'm always amazed at the people who leave their dogs just tied up somewhere. It could easily be snatched by somebody.
Yeah, we just have to be cautious. We can't be too trusting. And if you have witnessed or have knowledge of a household pet, you can remain anonymous when you tell that to Crime Stoppers. So you can call us on 1800 333 000. And if you have captured footage maybe on your CCTV, sharing that with Victoria Police can help them take appropriate action. And you can submit that footage when making that online report too.
Okay, thank you, Alex, and we'll catch you next week.
Speak to you then.